Bonafides and YouTube. Otherwise, it's me seeing it, and I'm back with another little video. So if you're in here, then you're good to go. It's me, Chelsea, twist away, then I twist up because I'm a proper lady and I'm from Oklahoma, aka the Shady 580. Hey, Bonafides and YouTube. Otherwise, it's me seeing it, and I'm back with another little video. So if you're in here, then you're good to go. It's me, Chelsea, twist away, then I twist up because I'm a proper lady and I'm from Oklahoma, aka the Shady 580. Hey, Bonafides and YouTube. Otherwise, it's me seeing it, and I'm back with another video. So if you're in here, then you're good to go. It's me, Chelsea, twist away, then I twist up because I'm a proper lady and I'm from Oklahoma, aka the Shady 580. 580 Bonafides and YouTube. Otherwise, it's me seeing it, and I'm back with another little video. So if you're in here, then you're good to go. It's me, Chelsea, twist away, then I twist up because I'm a proper lady and I'm from Oklahoma, aka the Shady 580.
Hey, Bonafides and YouTube, otherwise it's me, Steven, Ted, and I'm back. I'm back with another video, and if you're in here, you're good to go. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Hey, Learner Daily. Hey, India. Hey, Cheryl Burnett. What's going on? I am currently driving to the hospital. I believe my aunt is taking her last breaths. This is my baby aunt, my favorite aunt, my sister aunt, my monster. Oh, yeah, I can talk about Doba later on. That might be going to the trash. I might be done with that. Yeah, so what I haven't really been, I told you she was in the hospital, but we've been going back and forth from the hospital daily. Her husband's been up there, her kids and stuff. She just turned septic after her amputation the other day. She was already sick. They had already been in the hospital for like 2 weeks with labile, blood pressure, and keeping her blood sugar under control. And she had been diabetic for like 30 years. Blood pressure on her life. And I just hate it because that's my girl. But my mom's my girl and that's my second girl. As far as older women in my life. Matter of fact, I was just telling her that day, I said, you gotta come back. She was on the ventilator. They took off the ventilator they turned it off the day before yesterday, and she couldn't breathe by herself, so they turned it back on. And then she started going good yesterday, and they turned it off. Well, they took it out, took it out. And, took it out, and then she's been breathing all day yesterday, and then throughout the night, and then this morning she crashed twice. So this is really heartbreaking to me. Just very, very, very heartbreaking, very sad. It's just hospital she's in is across the street from the hospital my mom was in. And when they were in the same, well, I'm not gonna say they're in the same condition. My mom was worse off and 16 years older than my aunt. The way of handling things be so different. Just across the street. You know, even handling the bit is different. And I'm just like, I got to get out of here. Girl, I done watched so many videos on what they put in this food. They just sprayed it heavy, girl, all over the cabbage, all over the girl, just all over everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just cabbage, and all the stuff that's in the things like the juice and the milk and the this and that. Y'all, I'm just like, what? For people to go out, for people to get these diseases and die, painful deaths from cancer, all different types of cancers, all different types of diseases. Oh, thank y'all. That's what everybody's saying right now. Because I'm finna come up here and say my last goodbye to her, and then I'm finna start working on the funeral home. Because I gotta work. I gotta move. And with this side of the family, they move slow. And just sitting looking. Well, I'm in there, the nurse that tell me to leave her alone. I'm in there rubbing her legs. I'm like, come on, girl, come on. You know, rolling out, telling myself, oh no, she don't need to be stimulated like that and come off that bed, you know, and then wake up. She got to go through it anyway. To get off the bed, you got to go through being awake on it. You know what I'm saying? You sitting up and keep with these medications and bullshit on it and stuff like that. We don't want that. But all right, my uncle didn't say that. Her husband didn't say that. So I just like, I left. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that. And it is so hard. And for me to think that when I'm gonna have to tell Brooklyn she didn't let me be her medical director, be there to her. Because if Brooklyn, you know, whenever Brooklyn gets married, to have to allow, like, you know, and Playboy might be cool, you know what I'm saying, but to allow, excuse me, you know what I'm saying? It is hard. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? To allow them to have control over everything. You know, so. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm coming here thinking about stuff and talking to y'all, so there might be some low talking spaces in this video. I gotta watch my hair too. I ain't had no chance because I gotta get off of work and go to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So anyways, she's really, girl, let me kiss my butt. Okay. She's really she still looks good, like her skin's good. They look like mama looked like she was, you know what I'm saying, gone. So, I don't know. Then her son, the one I ain't never liked, he came in the other day after trying to trick, after tricking me the other day, talking about, I'm supposed to be there too, but nigga, I'm working, you don't work. You can stay. He was like, hey, I know you coming too. No rush or anything. But when you get here, I ain't gonna be here. And I was like, stay till I get there. And then you stay. I said, where you at? Talking about going to get food. Girl never came back. And then told his sister that my auntie was, this one she was kind of more awake and stuff. This is before she went on the middle age comment. She was hollering at me and snapped on me, talking about get this, I'll move her back this, da 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 da. And I deal with that all the time. So y'all can have that. Okay. My mom always said he's gonna cry buckets. My mom always said that. For the little shitty ass ways that he has towards her and his dad too. She always said he's gonna cry buckets. He got up there this weekend talking about, hey, out in the park like I was walking, like I was gonna stop. And he came in there and was talking. When we had the palliative care conversation with the team, he was asking really good questions for his understanding of what was going on. I was glad that he was able to do that. And then he went in there for a little while, but nobody was feeling it when he started crying. Like only his daddy got up and gave him a tissue. The rest of us was just like, her child. And walked out the room when it was over. We did, and then he got in there. Wasn't really fooling with him. And he talked with her a little bit. He tried to talk to us. We talked to him. Well, I did. It's reason why other folks didn't. But and then he left, and I was like, ain't no way. Driving that car, ain't no way. And y'all, I say I done grew up. He didn't grow up with me and him tagging each other and going off and cussing each other. I'm tired. I'm tired. I had to tell my other auntie about her daughter, her smart ass mouth to her. I was like, girl, I'm so sick of fighting y'all kids. I'm sick of fighting y'all's kids. I can't do it. I'm old and I'm tired. I'm older and I'm tired. I can't fight y'all kids no more. I don't know what I don't know if that's that, if it's being raised in Atlanta. I don't know, that fast-paced raising. I don't know. But I'd have been bop, bop, bop. Girl, boo, yo, say bop, bop, bop. You know what I'm saying? Girl, Look. Shit. Girl, I'm telling y'all, so I done got angry real quick. I done got angry. Sorry. Woo! Child. I see all these 18-wheelers. It's too many 18-wheelers on 285. They got to figure this out. It's a don't know around shoe. Yeah, Brooklyn didn't even know that. Like, so she be trying to get a little. And I told her, that's the baby, let me tell you something. And what? And all that, it don't work for me. And I'm tired of talking to you sweetly and nicely and soft parenting you about that. And get the out. You know what I'm saying? If you can't ask me what I need or what I'm talking about in a decent way, I can't. And I love you. Damn. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't gonna never. You ain't got no mama like that. You ain't got no mama like that. You're not gonna keep doing it. You've been doing it for like 2 years. And I keep telling you, that I can see you make time when I'm getting on your nerves, and then I be just getting on your nerves for no reason. That's what threw me out. Ain't nothing even happened. I just called your name and I'm on your nerves. Girl, I better be on your nerves back in that room. I better not hear it or see it or feel it. Tired of it. Girl, bye. And she don't be like, what my cousin told her, what girl cousin told her. No, you showing out in front of these people or something. Girl, I was like, well, I had my head down like this. I was like, child, I can't take it. And this is with my cousin that's my age. So remember, it's cousins, because mama's so much older than some of her sisters and brothers, that it's some of us that's 40 and it's some of us that's 20. And it's one that's in his mid-30s. Okay? So the 40, and I'm the oldest of the 40, but I'm the oldest grandbaby for my grandparents. So, and I'm 44. So, and then it's them 20s. Them 20s, girl, bye. Them 20s be cutting up, okay? Yeah. And something like you were trying to show out, and then you didn't even think, okay, I've heard you talk to her crazy like this. But this is a family member who's down just visiting. He ain't never heard you talk like that. Why would you show out like that? And really, she wasn't even showing out. She got up. First of all, your mama is 60 years old and heavy set. She made all this dinner. And yes, you was sitting in this chair. You got up to make you and your baby that live here with her. Y'all play. And she said, you'll see. You and your baby can go sit somewhere else. But you can say, dang, mom, you sit in my seat. Something like that, right? But get out my seat. Nah, baby. That ain't gonna happen. Get out. Get out my seat. No, And then she was like, girl, get on someone for the sit down. I'm tired. And now you showing out in front of these people. Girl, oh my gosh, I don't know. Then my mama used to tell me, just get out these folks, get out the people business, let this how they do in their house. I was like, mama, I just can't. I don't like bad kids. Now that's my number. Like, I ain't gonna say I don't know if that's my number one. But a big pet peeve is bad kids. I can't do it. I can't do bad kids. I ain't got no bad report. I've got maybe 2 bad reports from parents with Brooklyn in her entire life. One, she was running through the mall, and this girl from my job seen her. Ain't never met Brooklyn. I told y'all the story before. Ain't never met Brooklyn. Only seen her in pictures at my desk. And she said, "Excuse me, is Chelsea whatever your mama?" And she was like, she said, Brooke said, yeah. And she was like, oh, I know your mama, and I know she wouldn't be cool with you acting like this in ghetto and stuff in the mall. She said, Brooke got real low. She said, Brooke said, it wasn't even me. It was Shania, that was her best friend. It wasn't even me. She said, it was you two. Both of you was cutting up. I said, you see how you be somewhere and anybody can know me? That lady, you ain't never seen that lady in your life, have you? Now what? That time, and I'm gonna just give her another time because one time just don't make sense. But I feel like somebody had a sleepover or something said something about her. That she was cussing or something. I think she was cussing somewhere. But girl, that's it. When Brooklyn go out, it's blowing reports. It's the lady who has our dog. My friend who has our dog, right? Brooklyn calls her and talks to her, all kind of different stuff like that. Not even just about the dog, just regular stuff. And she just said, I just love Brooklyn. She's just so sweet. Her sister says that. Oh, I don't know how many times Brooklyn seen her sister. Her best friend says that. So, but to me, sweet, respectful about 90% of the time, yes. She's only at 10% disrespect. But to me, that's still too high. Anyway. So I've been trying not to say that to him, and my other auntie said, well, she defended that boy to the end, and if she liked it, I loved it. And I said, well, that's a good perspective. That's a good perspective. Why would I get all upset and ready to box, and she ain't, and she, So I said, that's a great perspective. And then, like Mama said, stay out their business. Gang before she goes. And then I'm gonna get gone. I'm not gonna stay in school over too long. We didn't stay in school over Mama too long. I couldn't do that. It was surprised I wasn't falling out. Brooklyn was falling out. Brooklyn fell out, hung off the bed for an hour, not talking at all. Just saying, I just start cleaning up the room. And when they just like, they're cleaning it up, I just start cleaning up the room, child, 'cause that's all I can do. And I went out there and handled that paperwork, which still, I may have to get a lawyer about that. Because, you know, you got to get, I got to tell my uncle this too, that you got to pay that $2,500 if you want an autopsy, but you probably don't want an autopsy because you already know what's going on. 2,500 to $5,000 for an autopsy. The autopsy should be free. But then I asked the funeral home to make sure she don't have no openings in her body because she didn't have no surgery. No openings in her body. She said she didn't, but you know, today she black. You know, they could be all working together. Because I said I want to see the body naked. She's like, do you really? But don't none of my stuff, don't nothing haunts me. Like just turn off the machine haunts me. Nothing about seeing my mom. Like her like it was because I knew she didn't want to be sitting up there like that. It don't haunt me. I even have a couple videos that I'll never show anybody of her on the ventilator. Not the last couple minutes, but on the ventilator. Just so I can like I feel like a warmth, like and I can feel her skin and I can look at her body and I'm touching one of the videos I'm like rubbing her hand and her arm and squeezing her arm, you know. And to me it's comforting. When I do look at her, I probably look at her about 5 times since she's been there. It's comforting because it's like remembering embracing her. And I've been trying to coach my niece, not my niece, that's not my niece, my cousin through it. Coach my cousin through it. But she don't listen to what I'm saying. She like, okay, but she don't. Because I told her when her mom was lucid before she went on the bed, you better go in there and talk to your mom. She like in front of her. My other auntie, I was like, yeah, who cares? I'm telling her lady. Go in there and talk to your mom and tell her everything you want her to know about how you feel about her. Let her tell you everything because you never know. This thing is. My mom was up doing her goddamn occupational therapy like a big dog. The longest she had ever did it, like a big dog. In the morning, it was down in the afternoon. Okay? And I got that video. That girl was getting that. Hey. And then after that came in there and called all them, her insurance, all her paperwork, and did all that right there in front of me. I guess she knew. I don't know. She had that known. Because when she started, well, I don't know, but then she did holler some stuff out. But then at the end, she hollered, baby, I'm gone. I was like, no, mom, it's that say, I love you, mama. You know, I was like, no, don't go, mama, don't go. But I talked to her this morning and she said, what did she say? She said, I know, I think I'm okay with it. I think I'm okay now, but this is a lot. I'm okay. I said, wow, okay. That just go to show what they say. Some people do this differently. They handle and carry that thing differently. And I'm glad that she's not going to be toe up going into it. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm going to say is like, in my memory, the first person I remember is my mom. Then the second person I remember is my auntie. And then my godfather, he died on Sunday. Or Sunday. Yeah. They had to take him off the ventilator. Y'all, this ventilator stuff is crazy, dog. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. All that sedation they be putting the people under, so that they'll be comfortable. It also makes them too lax to breathe too. Okay. Too zoned out to breathe, and then they be like, oh, they didn't breathe off the ventilator. I mean, every hospital and long-term care, I think that's a long-term care, LTAC, long-term acute care, I think LTAC. I forgot what the A is. So, uh, they have their own success rate of weaning. Like, this is the success rate. This is how many days it took us to get them all successful. You know what I mean? So, there's that. I feel like hospitals don't wean good. Let's see if this let me keep my video. Oh, they had this charged up the whole time. Anyways, I gotta remember to get gas. Girl, I am like halfway, a little over halfway there. This is ridiculous. And so, I just wonder if anybody asked if she's ready to go. Um, can y'all hear me? 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 Okay. All right. Can y'all hear me? Okay. Good. Somebody called me and knocked everything off. I forgot that you can go in your audio, play with that a little bit, and then it'll come back on. Thank y'all. So, yeah, it's my nephew 6 months later. My mom And then it's looking like a year and a half after that, my AT. And I'm so mad at all them people who came to Mama's funeral talking about, oh my gosh, your auntie looks so sickly. You better watch her for she be next. Like, nigga, why the fuck would you say that? Like, family, I'm looking at you like, why the hell would you say that? But not only family, but a friend, bitch, you for sure shouldn't be saying no stuff like that. For sure, for sure. Sometimes we gotta be real. No, all the time we need to be mindful for what we say. I rebuked all of them though. Like, you don't be saying no shit like that. Yeah, nigga, you be next. Why you talking? But it does make me want to hang up this overeating, get my blood pressure together however I can. Because I've lost weight before and it still was up. I don't know what that's about. And to be as proactively healthy as possible. And get off all these medications. These medications ain't shit. You know what I mean? So I don't know what happens when people call me and mess up my life and now they have to figure it out and stuff. My zeal for it goes down for the live. What y'all got going on? These hurricanes are a trip. I heard that Milton's, of course we know Milton be here Thursday, but then there's two more coming right behind it. And they already up like high in category. I pray for those in Florida. But I saw that line getting out to Tampa last night. I said, oh, they already know. They like, no, we ain't playing. That line getting out of Tampa was a trip last night. Hello? Okay, I can still see the little band around my picture go up. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and talk to y'all about that. That's what I got going on today. Just come talk to her and let her know how much I care about her. Oh. Girl. This little mess. This little driving out here with all this mess is too much. It didn't, you know, that Wegovia have you constipated. I've been constipated. All this stuff stop and go that got me a little twist. Got my bowels about ready to move now, I think. Am I wrong? Am I wrong for that, y'all? But for real, dude, every time you look at it, like, little stop. Like, okay, come on, let me have to boo boo when I get to this hospital. I don't care. I know I don't like to boo boo out, but the level of, and I don't have no constipation where I'm on the toilet just tripping. I just don't boo boo. I mean, I don't appreciate it. All right, y'all. I'm gone. Talk to y'all later.